Welcome back, dear students. Today we are going to see about pronoun and its kinds. First, read the sentences given below. My father is in the drawing room. He is reading a newspaper. Kalidas was a great Sanskrit writer. He wrote many plays in Sanskrit. In the above sentence, a certain word is colored. It is he. It is called a pronoun. It is used in the place of the other word, noun. Thus, pronoun stands for nouns to avoid repetition. Next, we are going to see about kinds of pronoun. There are 9 kinds of pronoun. Personal pronouns, possessive pronouns, reflexive pronouns, emphatic pronoun, interrogative pronouns, demonstrative pronouns, indefinite pronouns, distributive pronouns, and relative pronouns. How many kinds of pronouns are there? There are 9 kinds of pronouns. What are they? Personal pronouns, possessive pronouns, reflexive pronouns, emphatic pronouns, interrogative pronouns, demonstrative pronouns, interrogative pronouns, indefinite pronouns, distributive pronouns, and reflective pronouns. First, we are going to see about personal pronouns. A pronoun that stands for a person or thing is called a personal pronoun. Personal pronouns are of 3 types. First person, second person, third person. Now, the first person, the pronoun which refer to the person or person speaking are said to be in first person. Example, I, we, mine, ours, me, us. Next one is second person. The pronoun which refer to the person or person spoken to are said to be in second person. They are you, yours. The next one is third person. The pronoun which refer to the persons or things spoken of are said to be in third person. Example, he, she, it, him, his, her, its, they. Next one is possessive pronoun. A pronoun that shows possession is called a possessive pronoun. Examples, this is my book, yours is there. Look at these pictures, mine is the small one. In the above 2 sentences, the words mine and yours are the example of possessive pronouns. We call them as possessive pronouns for 2 reasons. First, they refer to some person or persons, a noun. Secondly, they are generally used for showing possession. Possessive pronouns and possessive adjectives. This is not my pen. Mine is new. In the first sentence, my is used as a possessive adjective. In the second sentence, the word mine stands for my pen, so it is used as a pronoun. The following table shows the form possessive pronouns and possessive adjectives. See here, person, singular, plural. First person adjective. Mine pronoun is mine. Here plural adjective is our, pronoun is ours. Here second person adjective is your, pronoun is yours. This plural is your, yours. Third person his is adjective and the singular is also his. Her is adjective and hers is pronoun, but here in plural their, theirs. Next one is reflexive pronouns. To show that an action done by the subject is reflected or turned back to the doer, we use a reflexive pronoun. Example, I have done the homework myself. Why do you always blame yourself? We have come here ourselves. He solved his problem himself. She blamed herself for the mistake. They will enjoy themselves. Word myself, yourself, ourselves, himself, herself, and themselves are the example of reflexive pronouns. They are so called because they substitute for nouns and the action reflects back upon the subject. In other words, the action of the verb returns to the doer. Thus, the subject and the object of a verb are the same person or thing. Here, let's see the first person, second person, third person. Singular and plural. See, personal, here reflexive. First one is personal and reflexive is myself. In plural, personal is we, reflexive is ourselves. Second person, singular is you and reflexive is yourself. And plural, you, yourself. Third person, singular, personal is he and reflexive is himself. Personal is she, here herself, it, itself. But here in plural, the third person is they, themselves. Next one is empathetic pronoun. A pronoun used for conveying emphasis is called an empathetic pronoun. A pronoun used for conveying emphasis is called an empathetic pronoun. The self pronouns serve another purpose too. They can be used for putting emphasis on subjects or objects. The principle himself spoken to me. Emphasis on the subject principle. I met the officer himself. Here, emphasis on the object officer. When the self pronouns are used in this way, they are called emphatic pronouns. Thus, the self pronouns are called emphatic pronouns when they are used for emphasizing subjects or objects. How to recognize a reflective pronoun and an emphasizing pronoun? We notice that reflexive pronouns and emphasizing pronouns are identical in form. Then how do we find out whether a pronoun has been used as a reflexive pronoun or an emphatic pronoun? We should try to understand their function. A reflexive pronoun answers the question whom. An emphatic pronoun lends emphasis. I blamed myself for my failure. Whom did I blame? Myself. So the word myself has been used as a reflexive pronoun. Here example, Ajay, are you sure the door was locked? Anu said, I myself locked it. So, nobody else but I locked the door. So, I know it was locked. Here, the word myself has been used as an emphatic pronoun. Next one is interrogative pronoun. Next one is interrogative pronouns. The words which substitute for nouns and ask questions are called as interrogative pronouns. Example, who is sleeping inside? Which of these books do you want? What do you want for dinner? Where did you live? Whose are these shoes? In the sentences given above, the words who, which, what, whose, and where are called as pronouns because they are interrogative pronouns as they are used for asking questions. Next one is demonstrative pronoun. A demonstrative pronoun is used for pointing out the object or objects to which it refers. Example, this is my new car. These are nice shoes. That is Raina's dress. Those are his books. In the above sentences, the word this, that, these, and those are pronouns because they are used in place of nouns. They are called demonstrative pronouns because they are used for demonstrating or pointing out persons or things. This and that are used in the singular number and these and those are in plural. This and these refer to things near at hand. That and those refer to things lying at a distance. Demonstrative pronouns and demonstrative adjectives. Look at this example. This is my watch. This stands for the noun watch. Therefore, it is a pronoun. The watch is mine. This qualifies the noun watch. Therefore, it is an adjective. These are woolen gloves. Demonstrative pronoun. These gloves are woolen. Demonstrative adjective. We should remember that an adjective is usually placed just before the noun it qualifies. So children, I hope you all understand the topic parts of speech and pronouns by watching this videos. Thank you.